Go to the corner.
So, Nick, we saw Tanvir Boora from DFC make his debut last time out. Very explosive young fighter. But against Chris Heaney, Andy Roberts, BJJ, a good camp. So this should be a stern test for him.
Yeah, huge following for Tanvir, and he just showed off some nice boxing there. He angled off as Chris came in and threw a three-punch combo. You don't see that at this level too much.
Fast hands and a good knee from Tanvir, but obviously Chris saw the hand speed and did the right thing in going for the takedown, I feel. Good knee attempts this time from Heaney.
And it's Tanvir with the takedown. Chris looking perhaps for some rubber guard, trying to pull his right shin up nice and high over Tanvir's shoulders. That takes a lot of flexibility. Tanvir's got to watch out for this.
Yes, Andy Roberts, BJJ, very good camp, and Heaney not intimidated by the support for Tanvir Boora. As we said, a hugely supported young man with an explosive debut on his last time out.
Tanvir doing the right thing here of keeping his head close to Chris's body. Just stalling the position out.
And Tanvir Boora just warned about use of his head.
Chris giving up and switching to the other side, but again, not able to get anything off it. Tanvir doing a good job of just smothering. Now setting up, he's got the options here of a guillotine or perhaps even a Kimura sweep, but too little too late. Referee stands him up.
Well, he needed a good job of negating Boora there. I think his last fight was over by this stage.
Tanvir's got some nice crisp boxing. He's light on his feet and he throws smooth, quick punches.
You're right, they're fast hands, and again, it forces Heaney to go for the takedown. Not so smooth with the takedown attempt this time, though. Nice good low kick from Boora as well.
Really dug in deep. Chris looking a little uncomfortable, a little outmatched on the feet. Wants to get this back down on the floor.
And once again, it's Boora that gets there.
Yeah, Chris went for a judo throw, but he left himself vulnerable. Tanvir, excellent job noticing where Chris's void was and reversed the move. There was a slam to get
Well, the problem for Chris is he doesn't like the upright exchanges. That's obvious, and rightly so, because as you said, Tanvir is very sharp. But on both occasions, it's been Tanvir that's initiated the takedown. I'd like to see Chris look at the way he defends the way Tanvir comes in so he can mount his own attempt at the takedown, because at the moment, it's been a dominant round from the man in the red corner.
Yeah, really, Chris needs to be on top, because that's one round down, and that's definitely in favour of Tanvir.
So for me, it's very simple, Nick. Tanvir needs to keep it the way it is. Chris needs to take it to ground on his terms.
Yeah, I like to see Chris either shoot in a fast double leg or press his man up against the cage and work from there, but Tanvir is growing in confidence.
Well, the good thing is he's firing off his shots and then preventing the takedown attempts. Superb work, as you said. And again, good sprawling, keeping his man at range.
Yeah, and it's the footwork of Tanvir, which is helping him angle off. But he did something interesting and unexpected there. He jumped guard, and now he's put himself in a bad position, and for nothing, he didn't need to do that.
No. I was just about to ask you when you mentioned it yourself, because we were just saying that Chris Heaney needs to get to ground on his own terms, and Tanvir virtually gave that to him.
Yeah, maybe he knows something we don't, and he's got a very dangerous guard. So we can expect him to look for triangles and arm bars off his back, but still, this is a game he doesn't need to be playing, if you ask me.
No, very good hands, very good movement, excellent combinations.
He's looking to set up an arm bar on Chris's left arm.
What it has done as well has brought Chris a respite from the heavy punches, from the being chased around the cage. He'll actually feel more comfortable here than he was, taking those shots and having to move constantly while being hit.
Yeah, it was definitely a gift to Chris, and we've seen that all night in the semi-pro fights.
Yes, I'm picking you up on that. A lot of the semi-pro fights have been determined by errors that are then capitalised on. Rather by someone initiating, they've capitalised on a slip or a wrong choice, and we've seen it, as you said, all night. And it just shows how important in this game every decision is.
Yep, strategy plays a huge role in this, and Tanvir will kick himself if he goes on to lose from this position. But so far, Chris hasn't even come close to threatening anything significant. And Tanvir still looking to set something up. He's got wrist control. Keeps cutting good angles with his hips. Chris feels threatened. Chris now has to pass the guard because he's not going to finish it from where he is.
No, you're right. He as you said, he was gifted good position, but Tanvir has looked comfortable since then, and that for me is a real opportunity missed by Chris Heaney.
Yeah, Chris looking a little disheartened, hands on his hips as he stood up. Tanvir still bouncing and dancing around the cage. What you'll notice is Chris leans back away of a lot of Tanvir's punches. That could be a great invitation for a low kick.
Oh, we finished the round as we started it. Well, for me, Heaney had his opportunities, but didn't really capitalise to say cleanly that he took that round. Well, for me, Nick, it's very simple. Heaney needs a big, big round here. And if I was Tanvir, don't jump guard again, box him as you've been doing.
Box him, and I like to see him add in the low kicks afterwards. And he doesn't need to move in as he's punching either.
No, you're right. Keep it at range. Prevent the takedowns if at all possible. And keep doing what you're doing.
Chris on a single leg, and he manages to get this fight to the ground, but once again, now he's in the guard. He cannot waste the round by just staying idly there. He's got to look to pass.
That's right. He has to be far more active in this round, Chris Heaney, and really has to be looking for the solid ground and pound or a submission. Because last time, Tanvir did a good job of negating his work and forcing Mark Woodard, the referee, to stand it up, and it looks, you know, like he's doing a good job again here.
Yep. Chris in a triangle from Tanvir, manages to pull out. Trying to get a double under pass. Tanvir wise to it. His hips are too slippery. Chris here now needs to sprawl, stuff the head.
And away they go again.
Chris needs to sprawl heavy on his left leg. Break Tanvir's grip on it. Stuff the head and sprawl. He's choosing instead to attack the neck.
Now he sat again, he tried, you could see what Chris Heaney was trying to do, but tonight has really been dominated by mistakes at key moments.
Yeah, Tanvir still got lots of gas in the tank here. Chris trying to revert back to the rubber guard, which we saw early in the first round. But Tanvir is right in front of his corner. They will be specifically telling him what to do and what not to do.
And being honest, Chris is running out of time here. So Mark Woodard looking closely again. And you can hear Chris's corner saying, that's it, good work. I'd actually like to see more here. Because the clock is ticking on Chris Heaney. And Mark's seen enough again, and that's all Tanvir Boora needed, really.
I think we can expect a strong flurry here from Tanvir. I'm sure he wants to get the knockout both for himself and all his supporters here tonight.
Good right leg kick, and again Tanvir prevents the takedown attempts with the last 10 seconds. This for me is the exclamation mark, Nick. If you need to decide who's won this, you're seeing it here now. Oh, beautiful combinations. I think we're pretty clear that the man who's celebrating will take this win.